You cut into him. He's still alive, but I want to hear. This is a big fucking hit for a physical attack.
Come in diagonal style, right in, and just bite into his shoulder blade, and just plow through all that.
Fuck yes.
All those bones there.
Oh yeah, and when you do, he has like a moment where he goes like, and like you see like the like ghosts, like the fading face of Joe come back and go, yeah, when I was at a Shoulders once, I was hanging out with this beautiful blind elf. Her name was Julia. She has this great, like it's like coming a bit acting in and out, and Bo's like, no, like trying not to like lose his power here. You can sick your dog on him too. The dog's a little far away though, so this is where his fire breath will probably come.
Do it, baby. Give him the old Tabasco smile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you see the dog goes, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," and he goes like, "You're a toddler!" and just like shouts, and flame coming out of his mouth. Oof. He does not hit. The flame is just a bit short.
Fine, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Has the dog hit anyone once?
He hit a couple. He bit him in the beginning. He misses sometimes. Poor boy. And we're back now to the top of the order, the Lich, who's looking pretty gnarly at this point. And you see him, he's like holding himself, and he's starting to back up. And as he's backing up, a strong, handsome forearm grips around his neck. And he says, you ready for a noogie, little bro? And Hunter Biden starts to give Bo a noogie. Hunter Iden, I should say. And Witch is like, no, and like starts to like scream and like pushes Hunter back. Bo says to him, you're such a fucking loser. You're a loser. He's stomping around. He's so mad that Hunter could just find any peace and joy in being a double MFA poetry and law degree major. He can find the joy in the simple things in life, like a white owl flying over the moon, like just these wonderful, simple pleasures that you get from being an actual free soul. Bo will never fucking understand it. And he's just getting so mad at him. He shoots out this big burst of magical energy. All of you roll Constitution saving throws. You can't avoid it. It's just a matter of how much you take. Oh, wow. Fuck. Oh, my God. Okay.
Wow.
Because this is a big hit. Will 19, Felix got a crit 20, and Matt got a dirty 20. Yeah, you're all going to take half damage of this. It's not a light hit. So yeah, you all take 17 damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm down to 11 HP.
Yeah. As Hunter starts to get up, and he says, "We can take him. I beat him once. I'm gonna beat him again." And he draws his bow and fires it at Bo as well.
You recognize his bow as the legendary Barisma bow that he used as a hunter, but it's the bow from whence Bo got his namesake. The brothers were called the Bow and the Hunter. It's a well-known bow.
And he shoots the bow at him, dealing 12 damage into his brother's gut. And he's like, "Ah!" Bo shouts, and the hunter's crying. He's like, "I'm sorry, Dad, brother." He's just like so conflicted. And it's back to Felix. It's your turn again.
I have 11 HP, but it's time to be brave. You already know what I'm going to do. Sword time.
Nope. 11 is not going to hit.
Good.
You whiff on this. They're close, though.
Very close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the Hank Aaron move, and I just
like, hold on, I got it. I almost got it.
Yeah. Guys, I got this. I'm about to end this right here. Just spin.
Go for it. You can either attack again, or you can do something else.
It can't get that much worse.
Yeah,
than
it
that.
did. You got a 21. Roll for damage. Nice, yeah. You slice through Bo once more. He is looking very bad. You guys did a lot of damage to him. He's like holding on to his body. He's looking pretty bad. Will, you're up.
Got one thing to say to you, Bo. Fly me to the moonbeam.
All right, cool. He's gonna have to roll.
Oh God,
It's 3 damage.
Terrible.
But let's see how his con save is here. It's pretty good. So he he takes 2 damage from this, and he's like, "Ow!" Like it kind of hurt him, but the moonbeam will linger on him unless he moves next turn. Matt, you're up.
I'm gonna go with rage mode now because this asshole won't die,
Yes,
and I'm gonna give him another lick of the hickory stick.
that's right, sir. Okay, yeah, you go into rage mode. He's not able to be afraid of you, but you swipe and you miss. You have another attack. That hits. Roll for damage. Oh, wow. Okay. This is exciting. Okay. Matt, in this moment, you do kill Bo the Lich.
Oh hell yes!
And in the same moment that you kill him, you have this stunning realization that Carville wasn't God. Pete wasn't God. This is God. And you strike him down. This is the thing that has been ruining your fucking life. This is the origin of the evil that has plagued you.
Fuck your house.
He is everything you hate, and you cleave into Bo. What do you do exactly?
I take my god-killing axe, pull it all the way behind my head, and bring it down directly into the side of his cheek, and slice his head off diagonal, and have the top half of it spin off and smash into the ground.
Fuck yes.
But like his lower jaw is still connected to his neck and is just sort of gouting blood.
Yes.
Yeah. And in that moment, it's like he's shifting between the lich bow and the body that was holding it, the vessel, Job Iden. And it's like shifting back and forth as your axe fucking is held in tandem, and you push through his fucking cheek. And as you push through it, it's like you're cutting through fucking butter once you get through that threshold. And it's like, it slaps off his fucking head, crashes into the ground. And you watch that force field disappear. You feel a magical energy start to fucking fall away. You can almost feel the world is a better place just by killing this thing, this horrible demon. And as you do, magical energy, this evil magical energy that was so vast and suppressing so much good, forces open a rip in space-time and opens up a golden portal where you faintly hear the sounds of happy beachgoers and a wonderful rally. And what is that? Is that a handsome hamburger party? and that smell, is those well done steaks with ketchup? Is that? It's the plain of Mar-a-Lago. It's here before you. It's where the king is, the true king. That must be where he is. Do you want to go get him?
I don't know. We fought hard, and what was it all for, if not to enter the storied halls of Handsome Hamburger Valhalla?
This is really what it's all about.
I could eat.
Hunter, limping towards you in pain and bloodied and bruised, turns to you all, and he says, "Thank you for freeing my father and my brother. Here." And he hands you ivermectin. "I'm quitting this time, for real. I'm seriously gonna do it. I'm glad the prophecy was true. I'm glad I could help you however I could." And he just slumps down. He's not dead. He's just resting, and he goes, "Go to Mar-a-Lago. Perhaps the true king is the right path." And he sort of shakes his head, and he reaches for his ivermectin pipe, and he goes, "No, I just said I was quitting. You can't do that again." Yeah. Do you guys walk through the Mar-a-Lago planar portal?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've never been more sure of anything.
And as you're walking through it, you approach this portal, golden, this shiny, shimmery gold. And as you walk through, this light is blinding you, blinding white light. and you just see for miles and miles golden oceans shimmering. You hear a perhaps Gregorian version of Macho Man. You see yachts just doing donuts with handsome, strong, oiled up generals just flexing, loving every fucking second of it. Beautiful, beautiful women with insane bolt-ons, and they're just fucking shaking their like fucking hard tits around, squeaking and squealing. They're having such a good time. You look up at the sun and you see it's Fred Trump, and he smiles and he winks at you, just as he winks to his son every single day. And yes, his son is here every single day. And you suddenly, this is sort of like a non-Euclidean space in a good way, where Trump suddenly shifts towards you and is among you and with you, and you're at his rally. And you're always at his rally. His rally is always going on, and he looks to you all, and he looks like Trump, you know, the once and always true king, the handsomest man in the world, but he's so fucking happy. He is just at peace. He's somewhere that can't hurt him and only serves to please him. The eternal rally, Mar-a-Lago, the golden waters. And he looks to you all and his face is smiling. And he's like, I'm just hearing this for the first time. You guys killed King Joe Biden. This is... wow. I know I never really thought that this was going to happen, and I'm so incredibly proud of all three of you. You've fulfilled the prophecy. Look at my children. You're so beautiful. Look at you, and look at my generals. And he gestures to his generals. We're all flexing. And like, yes, Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump. And they're all oiled up. And he's like, I got 2 handsome hamburger parties I got ready for you guys whenever you want to go. But we have much to talk about. You have to pick a king, right? A king. A big king. Oh, that's going to be fun. Right? You want me to come back and be king, right?
Hold thy closer, tiny jester. Count the torches on the king's road.
You see a Pegasus in a golden chariot, and they're blowing the horn to Tiny Dancer as it fills the fucking
Tiny
plain
Jester.
of Mar-a-Lago. And a Tiny Jester.
I lay my shillelagh at his feet.
Mm-hmm.
I kneel, and I say, my liege, the kingdom is yours. We have fought gallantly to restore the one true king. That's you, by the way.
I love it. That sounds amazing. No, thank you. It's fantastic. And a lot of people didn't think I would be able to come back and be king. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, he's not king. He can't be king. He's never been a lord or a duke. A duke. What's a duke? It's not gonna happen." I thank you so much. And this wooden stick is beautiful wooden stick. It's amazing. I think this is, what is this, Edelwood? It's unbelievable. And it's the finest stick I've ever seen. And he looks you all in the rally, meanwhile, in front of him. That wherever he turns, and he turns his body quite often, the rally, by some fucking miracle, this entire crowd of 10,000 people just follows him. Like, always facing him. It never ends. The party never ends. And he looks you all, and he says, I thank you for this. This is amazing. But I have some solemn news for you all. And it's nothing I like to say, but it's true. It's true that, a lot of people misinterpret the prophecy. Okay? So, I'm going to read it for you. And I can read, too. So, it says, Riders unblooded, 3 to the storm, soft as the night, rise, a true king, the realm restored. Now, a true king, not the true king. Isn't that... It's a lot of people don't know that. It's a very particular thing. Very, very specific. Q is specific guy. He's a very interesting guy. I'm not coming back. I'm happy here. Look at this place. And he like gestures to Mar-a-Lago, which is perfect. He's like, I want for nothing. I've never not wanted. And now I want for nothing. Like, he looks at you, and this is the most earnest that you could possibly imagine Trump. Like, he genuinely doesn't want anything. It is an impossible thing to even imagine. But he doesn't want anything. He's happy.
even the less spiritual among you can feel the energy that Trump is giving you. That is the white Buddha that Hunter spent his whole life trying to become.
Yeah,
He
it
is
that.
enlightened. He is ascended.
And he looks at you all and he says, look, you three are great, and I think you all could be great kings. So what we're going to do, step with me, come with me. And he glides, and you guys move, like the environment around you moves, but you don't move. And suddenly a boardroom, you're in a boardroom. And the crowd is still there. They're just somehow in the space, but not in the space at the same time. He says, we're in the boardroom. Now we're going to decide who's king.
Just before the boardroom thing happens, Matt, you're overwhelmed. You're less invested in this, maybe, or invested in a different way than Will and Felix. But the whole time Trump is talking, you have a hard time focusing on him. Because you notice out of the corner of your eye, on the other side of the stage, you're being watched by an approving-looking little red fox. A little red fox with whiskers on his sides. And he's sort of looking at you approvingly and beckoning you. And when you move to the boardroom and everyone else moves and your location suddenly disappears, the red fox is suddenly right in front of you. And it looks at you as if it's expecting you to ask something.
What's up, dude?
You seem quite overwhelmed, my dire friend.
You know, it's a lot of people, not a lot of trees, so I'm still getting used to it.
The ways of the capital can be overwhelming to a creature from outside of their complex ways. But, however, anyone from anywhere can become king.